Sometimes things don't go according to plan. And no matter how hard you try, everything just keeps going farther off the rails. Yeah, that's this video. I considered just throwing out all my footage, but I figured I could still make a short video out of it, so here you go. It all started about 2 weeks ago. I wasn't gonna have time to finish a big project before I left on a short trip, so I thought, hey, I should have time to set up a golden fishy cracker shop. So I grabbed some unused space in the shopping district and started thinking what I could do with it. I've cleared out a bunch of trees so I can get a better feel for the space, and yeah, I think this will work. I'm going to build a little cliff there and probably a waterfall from up here somewhere. There's going to be a little stream that comes down, drops off the cliff into the pond, and then maybe do another stream farther, through this way and goes down. So I guess next I need to see if I have a shovel. I do. I have a shovel. I'm going to use that shovel to dig out a bunch of stuff. All right, that is looking better, and it's probably, a good idea to mention that, yeah, there's going to be more here. I'm going to be putting in some plants and stuff. I might dig this part down a little bit more too. We'll see. I don't want to get too hung up on this right now. So, yeah, this I think is a decent starting point at the very least. Now, let's have some fun. That looks much more reasonable now. We get this up here. And it comes all the way down to here, and then we need to give it a good path over the edge of this cliff. Another quick update. I have put a lot of dirt in here to smooth this out and give myself a little landing here. So that means that the little fishing hut is going to have to be quite little. Yeah, I think that'll work. Next thing I need to do is put in a floor and some sort of wall. I don't know. I'll figure out a wall. It will be a thing. A thing will happen. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. I think the next thing to tackle is the staircase. And what I'm thinking is have it come down, maybe here, come down part way to a landing, and then turn and come down this way, and then maybe even turn again and come this way. I don't know yet. Guess I'll bring you back when I'm done that. Or you might see some stuff in the middle, depending how annoying it turns out to be to make this staircase. I've already had one round of visits from jerks today, so see if I can eliminate these idiots. So just before the jerks showed up, I was sort of wrapping up another round of changes to the stairs. I mixed a whole bunch of just basic stone in again. So the next thing that I want to deal with is, bring this cliff up some more. It's one of my projects when I've got a tiny little lean-to that took like 3 minutes to build, and I've spent hours on pointless terraforming. This is the way I do things. I make life awkward. It's fun that way, right? It's fun. We all have fun with that. Yeah. So fun. Yeah, let's get to some more of that pointless terraforming. All right, another hop into FreeCam to take a look. And this is looking pretty much how I was hoping it would. With the exception that I still need to fill that in. I'll get that in a sec. Anyway, yeah, we've got a little stream coming down. I think it looks reasonable. The terrain looks fine. I still need to do some tweaks in here. I think it needs more texture. And there's too straight of a line for the dirt. I need that to have a bit more variety, I guess. Yeah, so I will experiment with those some more, and we'll come back. And now we're back to the present. You may notice that some things are slightly different than they were in the last clip. Yeah. I'd been trying to get the build finished before I left for my trip, but that didn't happen. And then I was talking with Irio, and he mentioned that he wanted to flatten out a big area of the shopping district, which honestly makes sense, because it was a pain in the neck just trying to get enough space to build my little shop here. But unfortunately, that means my little fishing hut is now underground. I'm going to have to redo some big chunks of this build, and it's going to take longer than I have available right now, so we're just going to end the video here. That's the bad news. But the good news is, after thinking about it, we've realized that we have a really good way to keep this pond and the stream. As you can see, we've got a bit of an opening from above up here, with the idea that this was a sinkhole at some point in the past that opened up ages ago and the water eroded a channel underground. So we're going to have to build that cavern, but it's going to be super cool. And it's given me ideas for more shady little shops I can open up here underground. Like a mushroom shop, maybe. It's going to be great. It's just going to have to wait a little while because I really want to get the jousting arena finished. So this is going to sit like this for a little bit. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this weird little video, and I hope you'll come back for the rest of the stuff we've got planned. Until next time, remember to look after yourself. And don't forget, unicorns are real. They're just chunky and gray, and we call them rhinoceroses. Bye!